welcome to Champagne and Coffee. Wow! Shock, applause. Woo! Background noise. How would that be if we had the background noise?
Oh,
like sound effect or something?
Yeah, you push the button.
Like something.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be legit if we had thought of that
it would have been.
before we crack these sweet mics right now?
Yeah.
Welcome to Champagne and Coffee. Wow! My name is Ashlee, and I'm joined by Kelley. This is our first podcast together. Tearing up. So emotional.
It's an emotional moment.
Yeah, this is a big deal for us. You know, we've been very excited. Are you nervous?
I don't feel nervous.
Because you're...
I'm a true professional.
Kelley's never podcasted before. No, you have a couple times.
I have joined on a friend's podcast. I've never done my own.
You've hopped on.
I've hopped on.
You've hopped on.
I've been live.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
You've done it. You've done it.
I've done it.
A couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've never done this.
It's so hot in here right now.
It is so hot in here.
We did not decide to put the AC on before, even though we were prepping the whole time we were on my patio. It's 80 degrees in my apartment right now.
That's all right.
I'm in pajamas.
And you look beautiful.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You're a classic beauty.
You're so stupid. Welcome to Champagne and Coffee. My name is Ashlee, joined by Kelley. Guess who's who? Okay, well, obviously I'm champagne and she's coffee. And it's not just because I'm blonde and she's brunette. It's like just way more than that, you know. It's like
Gets a little deeper into our personalities, I think.
Yeah, we're gonna explain that in a sec. So you're probably wondering, what is this?
What am I listening to?
You're like, saw it on your, Instagram, Ashlee at Loud But Harmless, or you're like, yeah, Kel, saw it on your Instagram at Mom Jeans, please.
Which I'm totally rocking right now.
Because that's her Instagram. And you're all, yeah, what's this about, ladies? What are you doing? Why am I clicking? What am I gonna get?
Why am I following?
What am I gonna get? You know? I don't blame you. I want to know the same thing.
Yeah, we don't really know yet either.
Figuring that out. We're literally figuring that out. Am I allowed to burp on our podcast?
Yeah, that's cool. We're classy.
I really have had a day.
We're super classy.
I've had a day. I've always had a day. I legit told Kelley when she came over today to podcast, this is our first ever podcast. We're so excited. Like, we've come together. We're going to tell you everything, how we got together, what you're going to expect, and what you can look forward to. But, she came over today, and I've had a day. And I'm just like, does Kelley know? Does she know this is what she's going to get? Podcasting with me?
But here's the thing. I've known Ashlee. Well, I haven't known Ashlee. But I've been listening to Ashlee for, 14-ish years?
I don't know. You tell me.
She used to do a show on Rock 105.3. So I listen to her every morning. So I kind of know Ashlee.
Okay, so
I have the inside scoop.
Okay, so this doesn't surprise you.
This is not a surprise.
And I'm in my pajamas with no makeup.
No, I think it's lovely. I love it.
We're YouTubing this, by the way, because we have a YouTube channel. You have to understand that thanks to Kelley and her amazing skills, she's just really good. Like she's on it. She's opposite of me. She's on it. Hence champagne and coffee, right? She's coffee, I'm champagne. Okay, so she's been on it. So we have a YouTube. We have all these things like ready to go. Social media. We have Twitter, Facebook. We have Instagram. We're creating a website. We have a YouTube channel. We're recording right now with the fucking ring light. Like the legit huge ring light that's supposed to make us look beautiful.
Is it working?
I still look like a man. I do.
Take this shit back.
Sorry about that. Kel looks great though.
Well, thank you. I think you look great. You could look great in a paper bag.
Literally, I have a nose ring and it has a keloid on it. I can't. I hate my face.
I love your face.
I'm rolling up my sleeves.
Your face. I'm really.
And I have arm cellulite.
Are we sweating more so because of this light?
No, I mean,
it could be.
I'm a natural sweater. How about you, Kel?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I run hot.
I'm a natural sweater.
I run hot.
I'm in sweatpants. What am I doing right now? Now I'm talking to the camera.
Yeah.
You can watch this on YouTube.
Yeah. They'll know. They see.
Kel, what's our YouTube?
Oh.
Have we not created the YouTube?
Yeah, we have created YouTube. It's Champagne and Coffee Podcast, I believe. Yeah.
Okay.
I need your help with it because I have no idea how to work YouTube. So.
Well, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
That's like where I come in.
All,
she's
on it.
I can do the YouTube. You want everything else though?
And the SoundCloud, because I don't know how to do that either.
Yeah, I can do the SoundCloud. I just picked my nose on the camera. I'm not used to being on camera.
And you just picked your nose in front of me. Hello, we just met.
I don't care about that. You're gonna see so much more, sweetie. You wanna get in on this with me?
Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Okay.
Can you though?
Okay, here, let's get into it.
I'm still talking to the camera. Does she know what she's in for?
No, a little bit, but no. Okay, so Ashlee, who are you? What are you about? Like,
no,
what's your thing?
You stop.
Oh.
Sweet Kelley and her format. She has an outline and everything. Okay. So we're gonna back up a little bit.
Okay.
Welcome to Champagne and Coffee. How did this come about? Who are we? What are we doing right now?
What are we doing with our
Okay.
lives?
So we're gonna start with who are we? So if you maybe have listened to Kelley before, or you follow her at her amazing Instagram at Mom Jeans, please. Okay. And you know Kelley, but you don't know me, or vice versa. We'll fill you in real quick on who we are, where we came from, if you weren't aware. So my name's Ashlee. I just turned 35. I am dating a man who's Mexican and 9 years younger than me. We've been together 5 years. I am not married. I do not have kids. I have 5 dogs. And I'm white.
And I'm white.
My hair is blonde by the dye. But like, I swear I should have just naturally been a blonde. It's one of those things. Still looking into the camera.
Well, you need to focus on your audience there.
Oh,
yeah.
no, I look so great right now. And then we've got Kelley, okay? So Kelley is, I don't know, the polar opposite of me in every single way. Now, she is 34. She has 2 kids.
2 kids.
Married.
Married. I've been married for 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Brunette.
I am a brunette, natural. Yeah.
You got any grays yet?
Fuck yeah, I got grays.
Oh, you do?
Oh, I do. It's
God.
horrid.
How often do you have to go to get the grays filled in?
I go every 6 weeks.
I gotta go every 4.
Yeah.
It's brutal, bro.
I have a little bit of flop sweat happening right now.
What?
Have you ever heard of flop sweat?
No, what's that?
It's like a lot of sweat on your like upper lip and your.
What?
Have you ever sweat underneath your eyes?
Of course, I sweat everywhere.
Okay.
What's going on with you right now?
I'm sweating. I'm hot.
What's flop sweat?
It's just like an immense amount of sweat that's happening because it's like I'm nervous. I'm on camera.
It's flopping.
It's
on
flopping.
Your face.
It's flopping everywhere.
It's flopping on your face?
It is. Do you see it?
No.
Okay. I blotted it.
When did you blot it?
With my face.
Oh, okay, I thought you had a blotter.
Oh.
I wouldn't put that past you.
Yeah, I could.
You whip out like Bior strips. I wouldn't put that past you.
That would be ideal.
Kelley's so much better than me. Just FYI. Welcome to Champagne and Coffee.
No.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Yeah, you are.
So what are we doing next?
Okay, no. You just relax. Kelley's like, we gotta make that, listen, so here's, okay, I'll get there. Kelley is very structured. She's very organized. She has notes. She's very pulled together. She's the opposite of me. So she is like, okay, hey, what's up? Like, what's our outline, intro, outro? What are we doing? Who are we? What's going on? Format. Let's do this. And I'm like, I'm gonna just go with the flow, let's just crack the mics and let's just get to know each other. And she's all, right, okay, cool, yeah, no, we'll do that, yeah. And then now I can tell she's all, fucking Ashlee, stick to the fucking format. She's wigging out right now.
Hence the flop sweat.
Girlfriend, she's wigging out. Who are we? What's up? Stick to the format. Okay. So Kelley, obviously opposite of me. Like, we're the same age, and we're kind of the same height. But like, other than that, not much similarities in basic stuff. Like, married, not, we're a little different. So how did this come about? Why on earth are you listening to us together? How did Champagne and Coffee even be created, right? Like,
right.
That was not grammatically said correctly, but it's okay. We move forward because that's how I roll.
And we've had champagne.
Kelley's all, edit it, cut that out. You didn't say that correctly.
I'm thinking it.
I know you are.
No, actually, a lot of my friends have asked, how in the hell did this come around?
It's
how do
crazy.
you know Ashlee?
Right.
Like, well, I don't really know Ashlee. This is our second in-person meeting.
Right. This is very exciting. So just so you know, I was in radio for 14 years, and almost a year ago, just crazy stuff went down. It was crazy. And what do you want? What? I got fired, and it was nuts. And since then, I have kind of been doing my own path. I'm like pursuing my dreams over here, and I'm still in radio, and I love it, and I'm very just much like I'm growing right now, blooming, and I have my Loud But Harmless podcast I'm doing. You can listen to that on SoundCloud, and what have you. Get an email from Kelley probably in December, 6 months ago.
It was a while ago.
And she was like, "Hey girl, want a podcast with you?"
Hey girl, hey.
I just pointed to Kelley. That means you.
Hey girl, I take it.
Take it.
Hey girl, hey.
So now you.
Yeah. Well, I was always a longtime listener of the show, and then when Ashlee was no longer on the show, I was like, "What the hell's going on?"
That was crazy.
So I started listening to her podcast, which was Loud But Harmless, and I heard all the details about what was going on, and she was talking more about what she sees in the long term of being a host, being a co-host of her own show. And I
have big dreams.
Yeah.
And this is my passion. I love performing, being on the mic. I love entertaining, inspiring, helping, motivating, creating. I love it all. Being on the camera. Normally, I'm camera ready, whatever. Like I said, you can watch us on YouTube at our Champagne and Coffee Podcast YouTube channel. Subscribe. Sorry in advance. But I love performing. And so, yes, I was talking about, you know what? This is an opportunity where I can pursue my dreams, actually being a co-host or a host or what have you.
Yes. So I had heard that.
Yes.
And I was keeping up on her page and on her podcast. And I have a couple friends who do a podcast called Dad Fiction.
Mm-hmm.
And
what's that podcast about? Give it a little shout out.
So yeah, shout out to Dad Fiction.
Oh, hey.
It's a parenting podcast.
What's up, parents?
By two dads who I've known for quite some time. And they had me come on as a guest, and I think I talked about being a stay-at-home mom or something like that.
And I'm just kidding. I'm not.
We'll talk more about that later.
Okay.
But we were talking about just parenting stuff, and it kind of lit a fire in me because I really enjoyed being on the podcast. And how they run it is it's through their Facebook Live and their YouTube channel Live.
Yes,
so it was like you get to see you get to see the comments come in.
Great.
You get to see the views come in, and that was so exciting for me, and it
Love
was
it.
so much fun. So
we want to do that eventually in our podcast.
Yes, we will do some of those.
Champagne and Coffee podcast.
Yes.
No, we that's gonna be
that is in the outline. That is in the pitch that I gave to Ashlee.
It's in the fucking pamphlet.
Okay. So that lit a fire in me, and so I remembered Ashlee talking about how she wanted to eventually, host and co-host, and I know that she was doing something with Loud and Harmless, but I thought, or how Loud But Harmless.
Yes.
But I was thinking about, well, what if we did something different, like just us two? So I reached out to her. And she was like, yeah, send me your stuff. I'll get back to you. And I think, time went by and we kind of were flippy-floppy on, who was getting back and that kind of stuff.
Kelley was a hot mess in depression in the fetal position, minimally suicidal, and couldn't pull my head out of my ass and pull it together enough to do this with you. Let's be real.
All right.
God,
so that happened.
Stop with the bullshit, okay?
So that happened. And
no, poor Kelley. Honestly, though, Kelley's like, hey girl, hey.
No, you said hey girl, hey to me. I say hey lady. That's my thing.
Just reminding, she emailed me and she sent me a demo, like an audition tape, and I listened to it and I'm like, what am I listening to? I had no idea. All I knew was her email, she seemed super cute and friendly and like my type of chick. Like she got it. And then I listened to her demo and I was really surprised, like blown away. I'm like, wow, this chick doesn't like podcast, like she hasn't really done it before, like, and she sounds so good, very natural. You have a great on-air voice. I was very impressed.
Why, thank you.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, and then I reached out to Kelley. I'm like, I'm down, girl. and then just fell off. And poor Kelly's like, hey girl, hey girl, hey, you know, and I just was still figuring stuff out. I just was going through a lot. I was just kind of like resurfacing, and I finally came to, and if you listen to my Loud But Harmless podcast, you know this, I'm on back. And
better than ever.
Yeah, like I resurfaced, you know, and I was like, Kel, I emailed her, I'm like, Kelly, or I texted her, I'm
Kelly.
like, I'm ready to do this, you know what I mean? Like let's meet, let's get together. Like, I want to see what you want to bring to the table. Like, what do you have in mind? Because I still didn't know, like, how serious is she? What is she? What? You know, I knew you had a good on your voice, but I didn't know anything else about you. I had no idea if we would be able to talk.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea if you would not judge me, which I now know. You're good. I wasn't sure, right? So finally, I pulled my head out of my ass, and then I reached out to Kelly, and then I said, hey, what's up, girl? Hey, girl, hey, let's meet, you know, and let's discuss if we could potentially do a podcast together. We want to do a podcast that, you know, honestly, anyone can listen to. We want it to be funny, lighthearted. We want you to be able to be, like, jogging, walking your kid, you know, you're doing your, I don't know, Kelly, is this what you do? You walk around the block with your kid in the stroller? I don't know, I don't have kids.
You go to the grocery store, you don't want to make eye contact with people, you put in your headphones and you listen to your champagne and coffee.
Is that
right?
what you guys do?
Yes.
I don't know. You know, you're in your car. For me, I'm in my car, I'm, you know, grocery shopping for other people, I'm going to my waitress job or whatever, and I listen to my podcast. We want you to know that you can tune into us, and we're relatable. This is a no judgment zone, because y'all know I'm fucking crazy.
Oh, we're
and I'm
all
pretty sure
fucking
Kelly's
crazy.
I'm pretty sure Kelly's too. I'm not gonna lie. Just based on like so far, which is like the only reason why I'm even doing this, right? Because I'm like, why?
She has to be crazy.
Right. Otherwise, no fun. No
fun at all.
No fun for me. You know. And so so I'm like, okay. So we're like, we're gonna meet and we're gonna discuss this. And I picked a spot for us. And for the record, Kelly, and I'm sure you know this because if you listen to the radio show I used to be on, and you know, I'm always late. It's a problem. And I was actually listening to a self-help book in my car like 2 days ago, and you know, she's reaming me a new one. Like, are you late? Be early. She's like, have respect for your time. Have respect for other people's time. I've really been like trying to work on.
You weren't that late anyway.
No, I was on time. Okay, so this is the thing. I get to the spot, and I'm so proud of myself because I think we're meeting at like 5, and I get there exactly at 5, which for me is early. I'm so proud of myself. I like walk in like I'm the queen of the fucking restaurant, and there's Kelly, already sat down, already has a drink, which by the way is a Sprite.
Hello. I was trying to be professional.
It was happy hour. Half off everything.
Whatever. I ordered you wine and garlic cheese bread.
You paid for everything.
I'm magical.
I sat down. I'm all, Kelly, do you want a glass of wine? She's like, no, I need sugar. She's like drinking her Sprite. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna get a glass of wine. I'll get a glass of wine. And then we start talking, and I'm like kind of talking to her. I'm like, so what's our vision? What are you thinking? She whips out a fucking pamphlet, like a
it's called a portfolio.
booklet, slides it over to me. I mean, how much time did you put into this, Kelly? There was an intro. There was
a sample podcast. There was sample topics.
Everything you could imagine.
Segments.
It was like an audition. Yeah. I was blown away, Kelly. How long did that take you to put together? Honestly.
Well, I mean, I've been working on it since frickin' January.
Because I'm an asshole. Because I am an asshole. It was amazing. I was blown away. She had everything figured out. But we weren't really talking yet. So I'm like, okay, bitch has got like everything on paper down. And I'm loving it.
Bitch is crazy. So.
And she's hot. Plus, right, because of my fellas out there that listen.
I'll take
fellas
it.
out there that listen.
I'm sweaty as fuck.
They don't care. They don't care. Your hot mess bun right now is working. Okay? They're gonna watch this, and they're gonna be way more into you than into me right now. I look like a...
Stop it.
I mean, I don't know what I look like right now, but it's not necessarily, you know, hot. Except for, like, the sweat. This There's just...
I think you're beautiful. I think you could do no wrong. So that's just...
Yeah, right. You, like, have to say that because...
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I could have been silent. I could have just agreed.
Oh my God, you're right. Oh my God, you're right.
Take a compliment.
Oh, and
for
you
Christ's
would
sake.
have, though, by the way. I already know that about you. Because I feel like you're not a bullshitter.
I'm not a bullshitter.
You're not?
No.
Okay, see, I love that about you.
All right.
I do.
Where are we at on our...
Okay,
on our
you're
outline?
freaking out. We're doing great on time.
Okay, good.
We're doing great on time. Yeah, so we basically, I was blown away by her portfolio, her pitch, and then we started to talk, and I started to get to know Kelley, and I'm like, thinking she's just like, mom jeans, please. Like, this is her Instagram. I'm like, okay, she's like perfect. She's like drinking a Sprite. She was like, I was on time and she was still like earlier than me. I'm like, she's, what are we gonna talk about? So I literally said to her, I'm like, Kelley, do you say the word fuck?
Every fucking day.
I swear to God, I'm like, do you cuss, Kelley? And she's all, fuck yeah!
Yeah, she was worried that we weren't going to be able to cuss on the podcast. And I'm like, I hope we will be able to cuss on the podcast.
I was legitimately concerned. I'm like, do moms, is this, like, will your mom
This is a
jeans
new
please
age
fans,
mom.
Well, yeah, I'm like, will your mom jeans please fans approve of you saying fuck?
Some will, some won't. Because not everybody's going to like us. And that's just life. Not everybody likes you, and that's just life. But I
don't know anything about that. Tell me more. I don't know what you're talking about.
But I mean, well, the people who are going to stick by are going to like us, and they're going to know that this is the real deal, and this is what 30-something looks like.
Yeah,
and it's different.
Is it though?
It is. It's different. I mean, we look like we're in our 20s, but
do we?
Yes, we do. That was probably so loud in the mic. I'm sorry.
It was.
I'll get used to it.
I already had to turn you down so much. Your levels were popping. No, don't worry. That's the story of my life. I listened to my last podcast I did for Loud But Harmless, and I was like, fuck, with the levels. This is what, you learn, you live and you learn.
Turn me down.
Turn it down. You live and you learn.
Right.
So then I asked Kelley, I said, all right, I said, so you say the word fuck. Okay, cool. Like, so we can cuss, because I cuss, right? I cuss. I'm like, okay, Kelley, do you talk about sex? Like, I don't know. Do moms talk about sex?
Wait, are you asking me if I have sex, or do I talk about sex?
Oh God. I don't know. What am I asking? I don't know. What am I asking?
Yeah, moms can talk about sex. We can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do it.
That's what I wanted to know, because
I may be sweating a little bit more, but
Are you flogging? What do you call
flogging?
it? You're flogging? Is your face flogging?
I'm flop sweating.
You're flop sweating. Okay. I'm flogging. That's what I feel like I'm doing.
I think that's a sexual term.
Is it?
Yeah, to be flogged.
Well, that would make sense. Oh, yeah, that's right. Flog the dolphin.
Did you ever... What?
That's right.
I don't know what that means.
Well,
did you ever read 50 Shades?
Watch something about Mary. Kelley, I don't read.
God! Okay,
God!
But you can watch the movies.
Okay, I did. I watched the first one and...
Didn't do anything for you?
No. If anything, it made me very uncomfortable. I did not like when he flogged her with that... I did not. And
No.
He was spanking her and she was crying. Made me very uncomfortable.
Well, yes, that was a very...
I didn't like that.
That was not a good part.
No, that didn't get me going, Kelley. What are you, mom jeans, please?
Yeah,
into?
where's that torture shit?
What are you moms into? Yikes!
Yikes!
I don't...
That was probably also loud. I'm gonna move this.
I didn't like that part. No, I turned you down. You're fine.
Okay.
You can talk. You can talk normal.
Okay.
Yeah, and so Kelley's like, we moms talk about sex. I said, cool. Because if Kelley and I are gonna podcast, I need to be able to be myself. I need to be able to say the F word if it, feels natural. And I mean, of course, I have to talk about sex amongst other things like sex that are like, ooh, not.
I don't think
things
they're
to
as
talk about
taboo
in
as
your mom clubs. I don't know.
mom clubs.
I don't know. Are you in mom clubs?
No.
I don't know how it works. I don't have kids.
I barely have any friends. No, I do. I have a good girl group of friends that we
You all moms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we
Okay, no, that's fine.
I've known them
That's
forever,
fine.
and so we do talk
All
about
my friends are moms. Trust
sex,
me, I'm
we
the
talk
only-
about poops, we talk about
All right. Yeah.
boobs.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Nipple hair. What have you.
Oh, jeez.
Was that too far?
Well, what is that, a mom thing? I don't know.
It's a woman thing.
Is
Hello.
it?
Has it never happened to you?
No.
Fucking your fair-haired beauty.
You know what?
Just because I'm so coarse.
Every time I go get my eyebrows waxed, they ask me if I want my lip waxed, if that makes you feel any better.
Well, my God, they don't have to ask me. They just do it because...
Oh, Jesus, Kelley.
Is
this a mom thing? Or is this just like a thing?
Well, no, I think it's just a Kelley thing because I've just been so hairy my whole life.
Okay, it's a Kelley thing.
It's a Kelley thing. But it could be, somebody else out there could be relating at this very moment.
No doubt, Kel.
Okay.
No doubt.
No doubt.
Okay. So that's how we got together. And then we said, yeah, and we started talking. We're all, oh, we got it, and we were clicking. And we said, all right, let's do this. And that was about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And ever since then, Kelley has been on it. Kelley has been on top of it. Kelley has created our Champagne and podcast, everything. So you can follow us. Kelley, if you could give our handles, because
if
you
I
created
can remember.
them all.
Okay, so Instagram we have champagne.coffee.
Yes.
Twitter we have Champs and Coffee.
Yes.
And Facebook we are the Champagne and Coffee Podcast.
Right.
And I believe our YouTube channel is the same, the Champagne and Coffee Podcast.
Yes.
Podcast.
Yes. Podcast. And we're also going to create a website and make it very easy for you. So that way you can just go to the website.
Everything will be there.
Follow all of our handles there. Get all of our podcasts there. Get all of our YouTube stuff there. You get it all there.
All in one spot. And hopefully write to us too, because we want to hear from you guys.
Well, of course we want to hear from you. And you can DM us right now.
Dude, slip into those DMs.
DM us right now at on our Instagram, champagne.coffee.
Yes, correct.
That's it. That's what it is. Champagne.coffee. You can DM us, of course, because we want this podcast to be all for you. Like if you have questions about dating, about sex, about mom stuff, about being single in your 30s stuff, anything stuff.
About nipple hair. Anything.
What with the nipple hair?
Direct those especially to Ashlee, please.
What with the nipple hair? What does that mean? I don't get the nipple hair. Do you wax it?
No, you pluck them.
Oh my gosh, Kelley.
When we're done, I'll...
Do you really?
Yeah, I'll take my top off when we're done.
My top's already off. But it should be. I'm holding my
I
boobs.
just spilled.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Second
We're drinking
spill. Champagne. Second spill.
Second spill of the day.
Oh yeah, we right before we podcasted today, I spilled, because we have champagne, I spilled it all over the table. I'm all, welcome to working with me.
Yep.
Spilled it all over the table. Kelley and I were going to podcast today. She's all excited. She's blowing my phone up because we were going to podcast, at like 4 p.m. today. And I can't write her back because I'm at my new job. And I'm not allowed to be on my phone because I'm a waitress at this diner. And I don't know what I was thinking, signing up for this job. I don't know why I, put it on my plate. I'm already a waitress at a crazy Israeli restaurant. I already dog sit. I'm already grocery shopping for other people. I already work at a radio station, all 94.9. I got my hands full. I already got a full plate. And for some reason I'm all, let me put more on it. And got this diner job. And it was a disaster.
Wah, wah, wah.
It was a disaster. It was so bad. I spent $150 on my uniform.
No, you did not.
Yeah. $150 that I do not have on a black polo and 2 pairs of lightweight jeans, because you have to wear jeans and it's, 100 degrees outside in San Diego right now.
You can at least use the jeans again. Yeah?
True.
Okay.
And skid-free black shoes that I got at Payless. Haven't been to Payless in 30 years because I don't have kids. By the way, the shoes were $35. Pay less? Pay less?
Pay more.
That's expensive AF. $35. I spent $50 at Payless. I got ankle socks too. Thought they were on a deal. $50 at Payless.
What?
Went to Old Navy to get my sweet men's black polo and lightweight skinny jeans because it's 100 degrees out and you have to wear jeans. Spent $150 on this uniform. Was so amped on this job because for some reason I thought it'll be better, it'll be more consistent, I'll make more money because the other restaurant I work at's a little crazy, a little inconsistent. but I was wrong. It was owned by a couple that just were very, like, strict. I don't know what else to say. I mean, they were a married Mexican couple, and they were, like, always there, and I'm like, wow, I love this. I love this. You guys live and breathe this restaurant. The menu was amazing. I loved everything about it. Yeah, I loved everything about it. And, you know, when I got hired, the woman was like, the wife was like, learn the menu. I'm like, okay. But I also was working doubles. You know, I don't know if you listen to my Loud But Harmless podcast, but I have 5 dogs. Some major stuff went down with the dogs, and 3 of them having to get put in other homes. And I had to deal with that while I was working doubles, while I was filling in, while I was dog sitting. I had, like, literally a 4-day panic attack, probably like a week ago, as I was getting hired for this job. So this is me, Kelly. Welcome to it. Welcome to it. This is Ashlee, where I put too much on my plate, where I bite off more than I can chew, then I get spread too thin, then I have mental breakdown, permanent panic attack, which then turns into a full-on breakdown of tears, fetal position, you're crying, you're disaster. And this was what happened today. You know, it was my 2nd day of training. I go in, I'm working under the wife, and she is like, what if I get the Eggs Benedict? What comes with that? And I'm like, toast? This menu is 5 pages. Drinks, pastas, burgers, wraps, breakfast all day. Mixed drinks, smoothies, detox. There's like every type of this menu is insane.
Yeah.
I would have to study it, and I'm a kinesthetic learner. So I would have to not only study it, I would have to, like, physically do it. Take the orders, get in the habit of
seeing the food.
Sourdough or wheat. Would you like to add carnitas to that skillet? Like, I need to be, like, doing it to, like, register it. There's just no way. And with me working these doubles and this stress, I'm not kidding, 0 time to fucking study this, like, 6-page menu.
Yeah, and 2 days
0.
is kind of fast for you to be expected to know.
Well,
the ins and outs.
To be fair, she hired me on Friday. My first day was yesterday, which was Wednesday. So I had 4 days, but I had no time.
Right.
Friday was when I found out my dogs had to go. Friday I was working a double. Saturday I worked a double. Sunday I worked a double. I was also dog sitting. Then I have not had time to study the menu any more than I did. I tried and I did. I looked it over. I did. I'm a kinesthetic learner. Kinesthetic. I could look at the menu all day, Kelly. I need to do it for it to click. There's so many menu items.
Yeah.
There's just no way. There's no way. And by no means did I think that she needed me to know it, like, inside and out. By the way, there's, like, I don't know, 1,000 other things she's teaching me up in that restaurant.
Yeah.
Like, strict as fuck. Like, they do not mess around at this diner. And it was overwhelming for me. I think, like, Kelly and I were talking about it earlier. It's like, if this was my only job, I'd slay it.
Right.
Of course. But I have 3 other jobs. Well, I have 4 other jobs. This was my 5th. And I'm podcasting. And I'm doing all this other side stuff. My collaborations, all the, like, yeah, I don't. I don't have the time to memorize and have it. Like, yes, do you want 2 eggs, scrambled or poached? Medium poached? Like, do you want sourdough or wheat? Do you want flour or corn? Do you want to add, like, I don't know.
Is that how you eat?
Do you want to add chicken sausage or carnitas? Like, I don't, how am I,
you look very Mick Jagger when you waitress. You're doing the rooster a little bit.
Mick Jagger's a dead on it. Dead on it. That's dead on how I look right now. You can subscribe to our YouTube.
Please do.
Champagne
Please watch.
You're welcome. I'm Mick Jagger. Like, literally. Yeah, no, there's no way. And so today I gave it all I had. Felt like crying the entire time because I didn't feel comfortable. I wasn't allowed to check my phone.
You weren't allowed to pee.
No. Well,
or drink water.
You're allowed to pee, but, like, you have to ask.
That's
like,
so
to go on
weird.
On a bath, you have to ask to use the restroom, and you can't, like, have a glass of water. I'm a huge water drinker. It's super hot.
You're also a human. 70% water, I believe. So you need some of that.
You're running around. And I asked her, I said, can I have a glass of water? And she goes, we don't like glasses. If you need a sip of water, you can have one, but immediately wash the glass and dry it and put it away. And I'm like, okay. And then even today when I would I would push it. I'm like, okay, no, like I'm a camel over here. It's time for me to get a sip. I'm, so dehydrated. I've been in the desert for 5 hours is how it feels. And I pour a sip and I'm chugging it. And she'd be like, order, let's go. Let's go. I'm like cleaning the glass, running. So, I take my first bathroom break and I'm rushing and I whip out my phone in the bathroom because I can't check my phone and I have to check my phone. I have dogs, I have responsibilities, and I had 14 texts. And one of them was from my roommate and he's like, hey, we ran out of food for Sammy, who's my eldest dog, my most important dog, my dog soulmate. We ordered her special food. It hadn't come. She can't eat. We can't give her dry food. She needs her food. I then am like, let me check my bank account. Oh, my bank account overdrawed. It overdrew. It was overdrawn.
Overdrawn.
It was overdrawn. Negative $32, Kelly. I'm 35 years old.
These things happen.
I'm in the bathroom at this diner. My second day of training, I'm in hell. I can't get out.
Until 2.
I can't tell Sev. Yeah, I can't. I've 5 more. I'm like, Sev, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell him. Got to get back in the weeds. My dog can't have food. My account's overdrawn. Right? So I finally get through my shift. I did the best I could. Swear to God, I did. And then the owner, right? There's the wife and the husband. The wife's like, come over here. Takes me to this separate room. This is the end of my shift. Day 2 of training. Sits me down. She's like, let's wait for the big boss. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, can I just go?
Yeah.
Like, here he comes. They sit down. And they're just staring at me. And she's like, I have to say, I was not impressed with you today. You did not know the menu. If you don't know the menu, then you fail. If you fail, we fail. And they're both just staring at me. And I'm fragile AF right now. I'm spread thin. I'm sleep deprived. I've been through a lot. And I proceed to burst into tears. This is what Ashlee does. Ashlee's a hot mess. This is what Ashlee does. Burst into tears. I'm hysterical. Now they're like uncomfortable. Now they're like, oh God, like what? This pussy, Juana. What this white girl, she can't hang. Why is she crying? Sensitive? Like, I'm like bawling. I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't do good enough. Finally, they're like, okay. I'm like, I think I put too much on my plate. They're like, well, why don't you like figure out what you want to do and get back to us? I'm like, okay. Get the hell out of there. Get in my car, call my boyfriend Leche, bawl the whole way home. By the time I get home, get in my bed, I'm in the fetal position, hysterically crying into the pillow. My dog Sammy, my puggle, who I get the special food for, my number 1 dog, she's like paws on my chest, because this is what she does when I have my panic attacks, holding me. This is my day. I have an hour before Kelly's going to come to do our champagne and coffee podcast. Meanwhile, Kelley has been texting me all day. She's all, hair and makeup ready? What should I wear? Do I need to bring my headphones? Oh my God, I'm so excited. OMG, ooh. And she's like, right? She has no idea that I'm in this, like, and finally I call her. I'm like, hey, this is what's up, Kel. But yeah, fuck yeah, we're still gonna podcast. Okay, but just heads up, like, and Kelly's like, you're all, okay, first of all, fuck those guys. Bye. Say bye. Do you need me to call them? I'll call them and cook for you. Second of all, I'm going to bring you champagne. Third of all, I'll see you in an hour.
Get your shit together. Yeah. Take a shower.
She's all, take a shower. I'm all, Kelly, fuck, she doesn't know I don't shower. Like, taking a shower. Now. Like, taking a shower is equivalent to go have a glass of wine. Go have a glass of wine.
It's like, go chill. Just, like, relax.
That's good. Which is what I did. I'm like, well, first of all, Kelly, I need to take my tips from my crazy Israeli restaurant that I have in my, like, book saved and go put that into my bank account so I don't get, like, hit with overdraft fees. Then I'm going to hit up my sweet happy hour spot next door to my bank. I'm going to have a fucking glass of a buttery Chardonnay.
Ooh.
Then I'm going to meet you at my house. And we're going to fucking podcast.
We're going to do this shit.
We're going to rock it. Okay? All right. Cool, Kel. Ready? Break. Then Kelly comes over and she's all, I had a date too. And then I remember, Kelly's a mom. Which is, like you guys have the medals. Like, you guys are the badasses. Like, you guys make all of us that are like, oh.
No way.
Kids?
Everybody's struggling with different things. No way. I don't think
Like,
you can compare.
Who are we?
No, you
have
can't
little
compare.
humans that you're in charge of.
It's weird.
So how old are your kids, Kelly?
So I have a 4.5-year-old and a 3-year-old, and they're fucking monsters. They are.
Of course they are. They're children.
Crazy.
Are they 2 girls?
I have a girl and a boy. The boy is younger.
See,
and
that's everyone's dream,
oh,
Kelly.
Well, welcome to my nightmare. They're crazy. They are absolutely crazy. I love them
heart.
to death.
Right. That's what they are. Yes, of course.
Could not imagine my life without them. Even though sometimes I do. But you know, it's what it is. It's the life I chose to be a stay-at-home mom, and it's harder than
you're a stay-at-home mom.
I'm a stay-at-home mom. It's harder than I would have ever imagined.
Of course it is. You're in charge of those kids 24 fucking 7.
Yeah, and it's nonstop questions. It's like I can't pee.
Where?
Yep.
Why?
What are we doing today?
Where?
Like, it's constant entertainment, and it's like it's stressful as hell.
No doubt. Now, did something happened? So I was texting.
Well, yeah, recently.
What, with your daughter?
Yeah. So she's been going through some things.
And how old is she?
Now she is 4.5. Now I didn't think that.
What's her name? Can you say her name?
Lainey. Lainey is her name.
Very
did
cute.
not
Very
think
cute.
that. Thank you.
Very cute, just like her.
She's
very
super
cute, just like her.
She's super cute.
Right.
I did not think I would be going through these kind of things at such a young age with her.
Really?
With her stubbornness and her, wanting to be autonomous and all that kind of crap.
That means she's smart and talented.
She's so smart and so stubborn.
She sounds like me when I was a kid.
And we were having a little bit of issues with putting her down to bed at bedtime. She didn't want to stay in her room.
That really sounds
And
like
so the tantrums would last.
Yeah.
I'm not even
tantrum. Ooh.
3 hours of screaming and throwing and trashing everything in her room. And
How did you have a baby mini-me? Is this why you can hear the podcast with me, Kelly? Because you have a daughter just like me?
Well, I
was
just like this.
Oh, you were too?
Yes.
You were like that as a kid?
I was a tantrum queen.
Oh,
Yes.
so karma's a bitch.
Karma
So now
is
it's on you.
definitely a bitch.
Another reason why I'm petrified to have fucking kids.
Yeah, she's teaching me a lot about myself. She's teaching me a lot about my mom, how my mom handled things.
Really?
My mom's a saint. My mom's a saint. She was so patient. I don't know how she did it because I lose my shit, and I'm really trying not to.
Okay, so 3-hour tantrum.
3-hour tantrum.
What the fuck do you do?
So I think we've got it down to a science now.
Okay.
Is where we say you can scream, you can cry all you want, you can destroy your room. You're not coming out of your room.
Mm-hmm.
And
because you can't spank anymore, huh?
Well, we do, but we reserve that for like super serious situations.
No soap in the mouth, though, huh?
She'd probably fucking like it. I don't know. She's
my sister.
We used to get it too. My sister would be like, I love it. So like my mom's like, well, damn it, I can't use that anymore.
That's what I would say about spanking. I'm like, whatever, grandma.
Yeah.
Too.
I mean, and it's like,
I don't want to
if you spank once and she's still doing it, it's like, okay, that's obviously not the route to go.
Right.
So,
fucking
yeah.
hate
So
smart
we,
kids, right? Aren't you pissed you had a smart kid?
Right? It's horrible.
So annoying.
So it took us weeks to decide on this is how it's going to work for her to just, she has to just cry it out. And eventually it's actually been really great at bedtime recently.
So these tantrums only happen at bedtime?
Mostly at bedtime, yeah. But
because bedtime,
there was
going to bed sucks.
Right. Going to bed sucks, but it's like the only time that I actually have to do what the fuck I want. I want to watch my Netflix. I want to watch my Hulu. I want to watch, my shows. I want to read my book. I want to maybe talk to my husband. Throw it in there if there's time. But
hashtag mom jeans, please.
Right.
But hashtag mom life.
We did have one incident where her tantrum was so bad that
This is recent though, right?
Yes.
Like in the past week, right?
Past couple of weeks.
Okay.
I picked her up to put her in her room. She was facing my stomach because she's, shorter.
Well, yeah, she's 4.5.
Clamped down so hard on my belly button.
Ooh.
And I screamed. I went, in terror. It hurt so bad.
What did you do?
I put her in her room, shut the door, and I ran to the bathroom, and I was like, Travis is my husband. And I lifted up my shirt, and I'm all, is it bleeding? And he was like, holy shit! And there were teeth marks, there was blood, it was immediately bruised. It hurt to walk. I had to put ice on it. I'm not even being a baby. I had 2 kids, okay? I know what pain is. This like fucking hurt.
Is this like a belly button ring for a mom? This is like a mom version of a belly button ring?
Well, I did originally have belly button rings, so she opened it up for me, I guess. Now I can put my little one back in.
I still have mine. Right.
It was gnarly.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't want to go swimming or anything for a while because I was
Did you need a tetanus shot?
Luckily, I had one recently. Okay. But yeah, it was disgusting and bad and horrible. And I didn't want to tell her how bad she hurt me because I didn't want to make it a thing. I didn't want to make it a thing that we can do this to mom or we are capable of doing this to mom.
Interesting.
And I also didn't want to be because when she's in it, I don't want to make her feel any worse than it already, she knows she's being bad. So that was a fucking night,
Oh, so how do you punish your daughter when she bites your belly button and makes it bleed with teeth marks?
It's I'm still learning.
Wow.
I'm still fucking learning. Right now, what's working is take everything out of her room because if we don't, she will destroy her room.
Wow.
Shut the door, tell her she's in there for the rest of the night unless she can calm down, and then eventually she just falls asleep. So that's kind of how we've been going about it as of right now.
But is that really how you were as a kid, Cal?
I was not a biter.
No, not a biter, but is that how you were as a kid? Because that's you're describing me as a child. Right now.
Not so much about going to bed.
Okay.
But it was if I didn't get what I wanted.
Yes.
Which is basically what this is turning into.
Yes.
Yes. My mom said that I would run around on tiptoes in a circle with bulging veins in my neck and turn bright red until I just couldn't scream anymore. Yeah. So, yeah,
wow,
karma is a bitch.
Okay, so we're a lot more similar than
you originally thought.
Than I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like me and your daughter would be BFFs. I'm serious.
She'll love you.
By the way, though, shout out to all the moms out there because truly, there's no fucking handbook to deal with every child because they're like fucking snowflakes and they're all fucking different.
Yep, they are very different.
And you truly are molding your the future.
It's the weirdest thing.
The children are our future. It's got to be a mind trick.
It is such a mind trick.
No doubt.
Every once in a while, I'll just be laying in bed and I'll look at Travis and be like, we have 2 fucking kids right now. We're responsible to bring up 2 life forms right now.
A lot of pressure.
That's crazy. It's
crazy.
Of pressure. And they have a million fucking books. And I'll tell you what, I've read a lot of them. And they don't.
Yeah,
every fucking kid is different. It's going to be different for every kid.
There's no way you can prepare or plan.
No.
For every single. There's no way.
No.
So excited to have kids.
So excited. What you get to look forward to.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited to have some kids.
I'm so excited, Kelly. This has been great. So excited. All right. Well, we're out of time, boo. Should we wrap it up?
Let's wrap it up.
How quickly did that go by?
How quickly did that go? Really quick. It was because it was so much fun.
Did you love it?
I loved it.
Do you love it?
I love it.
I love it too.
Okay, can we wrap it up with our questions?
Yes, we
can. So we have.
Do you want to intro the questions?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We have some questions since we're considering this our first season of podcasting. We'll say episode 1 of season 1.
Yes.
This is us. Our theme, I'm taking it, is that it's an introductory theme for getting to know each other for the season.
How cute is she?
So we have some questions that we have here in this bowl, and we're gonna just pick at random, and we're gonna answer them just because we want not only to get to know each other better, but we want you guys to get to know who we are too.
Exactly. We're thinking we'd do this at the end of every podcast we do.
Yeah.
And we also would like you to DM us at champagne.coffee. DM us on Instagram.
On on Insta.
If you have questions, and we will answer them next Wednesday. So we're going to be podcasting every single Wednesday. So just know that. Put it in your calendar and expect it. You know what I mean? So please DM us at champagne.coffee. And you can ask us anything, and we'll put it like in our little mason jar of random questions so you can get to know us better. We're going to draw a couple questions at the end of every podcast, and they're random.
They're very random.
They're random AF.
Some are deeper than others.
Some are fun. Some are deep. Kelly wrote them.
Some are weird. I didn't write. I found them on the internet.
This is how she is. Okay, Kelly, do you want to go first?
Okay, I'll go first. I'm excited.
Of course you are, because you're Kelly. I can't with you.
Okay, here we go. What sport would you compete in if you were in the Olympics? Holy shit, I am so not athletic. This is a problem. Okay, so let's go Summer Olympics.
Okay.
And let's go belly flop.
What?
Olympics.
It's not a thing, Kelly. What are you talking about?
But, like, can I just make up a thing? Okay, I have to be in a real thing?
Are you really not that athletic?
No. No. Do they? Oh, okay. I love volleyball. I'll do volleyball.
Have you ever played?
I have played. Maybe not well.
Kelly.
But I'm not athletic.
You're not athletic?
At all.
Well, then how are we gonna join a Volvy team with listeners and have a kick-ass kickball team?
Well, I'll just be the worst. I'll just pour the drinks.
You're not athletic?
Not very.
I'm so athletic. Sorry, throw it in your face. Didn't mean to, but I am.
Burn.
Like, I'm swim, tennis, what? What do you want?
Oh my
Soccer?
God.
I can kick it.
I can kick it.
I can kick it. Swim.
Did you grow up rich? I feel like these are rich sports. I played tennis at the country club. I took lessons.
Oh my God, no, I didn't grow up rich, but I just was part of like this recreational center. I played tennis.
Really? I feel like only rich people play tennis. Write us in, tell us.
Yeah, write us in and tell us if rich people play tennis. Kelly wants to know.
We need to know these things. Okay, right. You ask, or you answer.
All right. So fun, Kelly.
Can you read my chicken scratch?
Yeah, you should see my handwriting. What's the weirdest food you've ever eaten?
Ooh,
that's a good one. Well, okay, I mean, there was the time that I had what I thought was the most delicious fucking pork I've ever had in my life.
Yeah?
Went to the chef. I'm like, this is out of this world. It is so tender. It is so moist. Where did you get this pork? And he's like, oh, well, that's veal. So, sorry. That's baby cow that you're just devouring.
Yeah.
You know? But that's not like crazy weird.
Yeah, that's not like a weird thing. But I've never had veal, so it could. Yeah,
it was weird for me.
Yeah.
Because now, what's pork? Like, I'm so confused. Anyways, and
so
I can't,
what's pork?
like,
it's pig.
Well, but the veal tasted like pork, and then I don't want to eat baby cow. So then am I ever? But now
you've had a taste for it.
You know what? Don't get me started on meat.
It's like a taste for human blood. Like once you get it.
No, I like want to be vegan lately. That's just not
really.
Yes.
Oh my God. Next week.
Another episode.
Okay.
Anyways, I would say the weirdest food I've ever tasted, which probably isn't weird for foodies out there, but I again thought it was something totally different. Was dating this guy who was a chef. We're at one of his restaurants. This was years ago, and he's like, "Yeah, you want some sweetbreads?" I'm like, "Yeah, that sounds delicious. Sweet bread."
Yeah. What was it?
Sweet bread. I mean, how would that? It's in the name. That sounds sweet.
Bread.
That sounds sweet.
Yeah.
I love bread. Who doesn't love fucking bread?
Yeah.
If you're a chick. Yeah, you might not be able to eat it, but you love it. Even if you're gluten, you love it.
Yeah.
And got the sweetbreads and found out it was like the throat of a calf. It again with the veal, baby cow. It's like the throat muscle.
Did you eat it?
Yeah, I ate it.
Was it any good?
Yeah, it was delicious. It was delicious.
Okay, you should have led with that one.
That was years ago. I want to be vegan. Just FYI.
Okay.
I feel guilty.
Next.
Okay, we'll do one more each, and then we're gonna wrap it up because we're almost at an hour, Kel.
Ah!
Kelly
Okay.
was, just so you know, Kelly was like, we need to keep this to 45 minutes.
It's got to be a tight 45, guys.
I know that you like your podcast to sometimes go an hour and a half. We need to keep ours to 45 minutes, okay? Just so you know. She really got on me about that. So this is our last question.
Wait.
We can't even get to Justin Bieber.
Oh, I did so much research on Justin Bieber. Okay, next time. Okay. What would the title of your autobiography be? Let's see. Hot Mess Express?
You?
Yeah.
No.
You don't think so, but you don't know yet.
There's no way.
You don't know yet.
Really?
Yeah. Wait till you learn it.
Is this why we're
Yeah,
we're
bonded.
This is why.
This is why
when
it's
I
gonna
called
work.
you in like tears today, you're all, bitch, I'll be right there with gifts and you're fine.
Because I cried earlier today, so it's fine. Locked in my bathroom crying. It's normal.
I was too. Oh my god.
Okay, one more.
I love it. I fucking love it, Kelly.
It better be a good one.
You're a good one. All right, last question from our what do we call? What did you call it earlier?
Pandora's box.
What did you call it?
The cash box. Because I'm Kelly and she's Ash and it's cash.
These are Kelly's
with
ideas.
With a K.
I love it. All right, from the cash box. Ooh, this is a good one. What did you want to be when you were a child? It's a great one.
All right.
Yeah, so that actually, it's a great one, Kelly. When I was 10, I'll never forget my dad tucking me into bed and me telling him, Dad, I was 10 years old. I'm Rain Man, so I remember weird things.
Right.
And I said, Dad, I want to be an actress. That was before I knew that you could be like a talk show host. Mm-hmm. When I was 12, I was watching the Rosie O'Donnell show.
Oh, yes, with the squishies and yeah.
And I watched, I'm 12 years old, by the way, which thinking about it now, I'm like, whoa.
That's
Rosie
pretty young.
O'Donnell, because my mom everyone loved it, but I was 12 and I'd run home every day and watch Rosie O'Donnell.
It was after school, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And she was my idol. And I wanted a talk show, and I wanted to do what she does, where she makes people laugh, and she interviews celebrities, and she plays fun games with people, and she helps people and makes people smile. And I was like, I want to be Rosie O'Donnell. And that lasted until Rosie O'Donnell got off the air, and then Ellen came up. Ellen! Who doesn't love Ellen that has a vagina? Seriously.
I love Ellen.
Who? I want to meet someone with a vagina that's like, Ellen sucks. It's not a thing.
Yeah.
She's the shit. You don't like Ellen? I don't want to know you. She's amazing. I fucking love her. So Ellen has been my idol probably ever since she came to the airwaves. So yeah, my dream job is basically what I'm still striving for now, which I'm technically doing with no makeup on and my hair in a bun and pajamas.
On YouTube.
Hi, Champagne and Coffee Podcast. Subscribe on our YouTube. But it's being a talk show host. So I truly am living out my dream, Kelly, right now.
Right now.
Right now.
And it's only going to get better.
Yeah, I'm really happy.
Good.
After the day that I've had, this is a nice way to finish it.
Good.
Yeah, this was great, Kel. How about we do a little cheers?
Let's do a little cheersy.
A little cheers. We've got champagne in our mason jars right now.
Classy.
What is it, a little brute?
It's a bit brute.
It's a bit brute.
It's a bit brute.
Just real quick, Justin Bieber. Oh my god, I love him. He's engaged. He's been my crush forever. Don't ask, it's weird. But oddly enough, Haley Baldwin, who he's engaged to, has been my girl crush forever. That's why I made my hair rose gold last year.
Do you know what?
I made my hair rose gold last year because of Haley Baldwin.
Oh,
on her
did you
Instagram.
really?
Yeah, I loved how it looked,
Do you
so
know
I did it.
which Baldwin is her dad? I just learned this.
It's not Alec?
It's not.
What?
It's Stephen Baldwin, the guy from Biodome with Pauly Shore.
No way!
Way.
Well, I thought it was Alec.
Yeah, I did some research on it.
Well, yeah, you did research. You're going to do the story today.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about it next time. We'll talk about it next time. Okay.
But just crazy that they're engaged.
I know, they're so young.
Well, I'm so happy for them. That was a burp barf.
All right, so should we tell them, to like our stuff and to subscribe?
Go for it, Cal. Go.
Well,
Keep to the format.
Okay.
Yes, Kelly.
Okay, so like us, follow us,
How cute is she, right?
subscribe to us.
No, please do those. Seriously.
Do those things.
Yes,
again, we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. You will find all of our information one day on a website, but for now, DM us with questions on our Instagram. That's champagne.coffee. We also have a Twitter, which is Champs and Coffee. And we also have the YouTube and Facebook, which is Champagne and Coffee Podcast. Yes.
Champagne and Coffee Podcast.
Find us, like us, love us.
Yes.
Write us.
Yeah, and this is our first one, so you know we're going to get better. We're going to get
it might have been a little rough go, but...
No, Kelly's so pulled together. She really is. Like, she's on my ass about all of this. There's no way we'd be YouTubing right now if it wasn't for Kelley. Like, she had to make sure of it. Why do you think she's camera ready and I'm not, right? Like,
with
she's
my
on
flop
it.
sweat and all.
Yeah, she's on it. So, like, what we say we're going to do because Kelley follows through with things, unlike me. So, this is why you love Champagne and Coffee Podcast, because it's going to be, like, we're going to actually do what we say. It's great.
It's going to keep you regular, just like coffee does.
Yeah, that's right. Good one, Kel. That's right. She's got the jokes too. She's got it all, you guys. It's been Champagne and Coffee podcast. It's been the Champagne and Coffee podcast. Or should it just be it's been Champagne and Coffee?
It's been Champagne and Coffee.
It's been Champagne
Thanks
and
for
Coffee.
listening.
Hey, it's been Champagne and Coffee. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
We'll catch you next week. Like us, love us. On the Instagram, champagne.coffee. We'll talk to you there.
Ciao.
Oh. We love you. Bye. We'll talk to you next week.